In previous lecture, we discussed the destructor. There is a slightly difference between constructor and destructor. The constructor it is used to initialize the object of a class, but the destructor it is used to destruct or delete object of a class which is created by the constructor. That is the main major difference between constructor and destructor. This constructor it is a initialization of the object of a class, but destructor it is used to destruction of a object which is created by the constructor. Second is constructor is invoked whenever the object of a class is created. When any object of a class is created, the constructor it is automatically initialized. But destructor is invoked important by the compiler upon exit from a class. Destructor it is invoked important by the compiler upon exit from a class. From the class the compiler can be exit by using the destructor. And destructor is invoked. Invoking means running. Important by the compiler upon exit from a class. That is the second major difference between the destructor and constructor. And third one is constructor it is used to. It tells that construct a value, created the value. That is constructor construct the value of a data members. Data members value can be constructed by the constructor class. But in a destructor, it is used to destroy object of a class. When any object is destroyed, automatically the space can be released. This space is used as a free space or the heap memory. It is attached to the heap memory of a compiler. That is destructor it is used to destroy the object, and created free space can be attached to the free memory space of the computer. That is a major difference between destructor and constructor. Got it? Next one is one simple program we can be studied in this the point. Write a program in C++ to create the Fibonacci series or the Fibonacci series of the n terms by using a class as well as a constructor. Hash include iostream.h. Next one, here first we create a class FIB, that is a Fibonacci series we want to generate. So here FIB is the name of a class. Next, in a private, here we declare the variables. To generate the Fibonacci series, I require F1, suppose F0, F1 and F2. These are the three variables. F0 indicate the first term of the Fibonacci, F1 is generate the second term of the Fibonacci, and to performing this the addition of these two terms, we got the F2. Next one, in a public section, we declare the number of variables we want. Suppose void, first we declare the constructor. Here name of a class and function name is same. Next one, void process. These two functions I can be used in this the program, and this program I can be solved by using the outside declaration of a member function. First we use the FIB. How we can be use the outside declaration? First one is the name of a class, FIB, name of a function, return a data type. First we declare here return data types, void Name of a class FIB, name of a constructor FIB. Here I can be initialize the variable. Initialization variable, it is nothing but set the initial value of a variable. F0 is equal to 0, F1 is equal to 1. Fibonacci series is suppose first number is 0, second number is 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3. This is up to. And we want to print these values first time or at once, then we can be declare F0 and F1. Next one, that is a process. VOID, name of a class FIB, name of a function process. First two terms we can be got. In a third term we can be declared as F2 is equal to F1 plus F2. Okay, F1 plus F0 plus F1. First and second term we can be perform addition. We got automatically third number stream, that is a term is a F2. Next one is a Cout F2. First two terms we got 0, 1, 0 plus 1, 1. Third term is also we got. Then what about the fourth and fifth term? Then we can be write F0 is equal to F1, F1 is equal to F2. Next one we can be write here the declaration of a class here ending, that is a function definition, and actually program VOID main INTN. INTN, it is nothing but the number of terms we want to in this series. Cout enter term, Cin N. Okay. Next one, here we require the counter I. For I is equal to 0. Next one, I is less than equal to N, I plus plus. And in this bracket, we can be, here is a normal program, but this program is performed by using the constructor as well as a class, so we can be declared here the object. How we can be declared object? In a VOID main FIB D is a object. Then we can be call this function process number of time. So we in a for loop we can be call this the accessing of the function. How we can be perform accessing of the function? Object name as well as a function name. D dot process. And here will be the curly bracket of the for. Here will be the curly bracket of the our main program. That is a program of the Fibonacci series of n terms using the constructor. In a Fibonacci series, here will be the also two terms we can be given. So here we can be condition will be the I is less than equal to I is equal to 0, I is less than equal to n minus 2. Two terms we already declared. So there is a n minus 2. That is a condition checking. Fibonacci series, that is a Fibonacci series of a n terms using the constructor function. Here constructor, it is used to automatic initialization of a variable. Okay.